There's a quiet truth about health that few people talk about. It's not about a new superfood, a breakthrough supplement, or the latest exercise trend. It's about something so simple, so ordinary, that most of us don't give it a second thought. How often you shower. For decades, we've been told that daily showering is the mark of cleanliness, hygiene, even self-respect. But here's the surprising reality. Especially for those of us over 60, your skin, your immune system, and even your nervous system may not be thanking you for that daily scrub. In fact, it could be quietly wearing down your body's natural defenses. Think about your skin for a moment. It isn't just a covering, it's your largest organ, and it's alive, it's breathing, sensing, regulating temperature, and producing its own natural oils that protect you from harmful bacteria and lock in essential moisture. Underneath the surface lives a microscopic ecosystem of beneficial bacteria, fungi, and other microorganisms, your skin microbiome. This invisible community is as vital to your health as the bacteria in your gut. And here's the catch. Aggressive or too frequent washing doesn't just remove dirt, it can strip away those protective oils and disrupt that delicate microbial balance, leaving your skin more vulnerable to dryness, irritation, and even infections. This is why more dermatologists and longevity researchers are quietly rethinking how often seniors should shower. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, our oil glands produce less sebum, and our ability to retain moisture decreases. Combine that with the fact that many older adults are already dealing with conditions like eczema, dermatitis, or fragile skin, and you start to see the problem. Over-cleansing isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a physiological one. Of course, hygiene matters. No one's suggesting we abandon it. But what if the healthiest approach isn't to wash more, but to wash smarter? What if understanding the body's natural protective rhythms could help us keep our skin strong, our immune system sharp, and our overall health more resilient without overburdening our natural defenses? This matters because your skin is deeply connected to your overall vitality. When your skin barrier is healthy, it helps regulate inflammation throughout the body. It communicates with your immune system, telling it when to stand down and when to be on alert. It influences how your body responds to temperature changes, how you heal from minor cuts, and even how well your body handles everyday stress. And for seniors, that resilience can make the difference between a quick recovery and a lingering problem. Over the course of this discussion, we'll explore why your skin and immune system need time to recover between washes, what research says about shower frequency for optimal health, and practical ways you can adapt your hygiene routine to support longevity without sacrificing cleanliness or comfort. We'll uncover the hidden connections between your bathing habits and your body's ability to heal itself. And I'll share exactly how to structure your shower routine so it works with your body, not against it. If you care about sleeping deeper, healing faster, and aging with energy, make sure to watch until the end and subscribe so you don't miss the natural wisdom your body is craving. Your skin is an active organ, not just a covering. Most people think of skin as something that simply covers the body, a passive layer that separates us from the outside world. But in reality, your skin is a living, dynamic organ, one of the most metabolically active in the human body. Every square inch is teeming with nerve endings, immune cells, oil glands, sweat glands, and a carefully balanced community of microscopic life forms that work together to protect you. This is your skin's microbiome, and it plays a role so important that scientists now compare it to the gut microbiome in terms of influence over health and disease. The outermost layer of your skin, the stratum corneum, is made up of flattened cells packed with keratin, held together by natural lipids. Think of it like a brick wall where the cells are the bricks and the oils are the mortar. This structure doesn't just keep things out, it also keeps vital water in. When that wall is intact, you can maintain hydration, regulate temperature, and defend against pathogens effortlessly. But when we wash too often, especially with hot water or strong soaps, we strip away that natural mortar. Without it, the bricks loosen, microscopic cracks form, and suddenly, bacteria, irritants, and allergens can pass through more easily. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your skin is not sterile, and it's not supposed to be. Each square centimeter of healthy skin is home to millions of microorganisms, most of them beneficial or at least harmless. They compete with harmful microbes for space and resources, and they train your immune system to respond appropriately. If you wash too frequently, you're not only removing surface dirt, you're also disrupting these microbial communities. It's like pulling up healthy plants from a garden and leaving bare soil that weeds can quickly invade. Research from the National Institutes of Health has shown that when the skin microbiome is disrupted, it takes hours, sometimes days, for it to fully rebalance. And during that time, your immune system may be working harder than it should, staying in a low-grade inflammatory state. This is particularly relevant for seniors because the body's ability to produce new skin cells slows with age, and the microbiome becomes less resilient. What a younger person's skin can recover from overnight might take an older adult's skin several days to repair. Your body is designed to heal itself, but only if you give it the conditions it needs. That means recognizing that your skin thrives when it's allowed to maintain its natural oils and microbial balance. You don't need to fight your skin into being clean, you just need to understand its rhythms and support them. For many older adults, that might mean showering every other day, or even every third day, while still washing hands, face, and certain areas daily for hygiene. If this is helping you see health differently, tap the like button. It helps us reach more people who need this. Aging skin produces less oil and retains less moisture. One of the subtle but powerful changes that happens as we age is that our skin's oil production slows down. This isn't something you can see happening in the mirror day by day, but over the years it becomes noticeable. Skin feels tighter, drier, sometimes more fragile. The glands responsible for producing sebum, the skin's natural oil, become less active after around age 60. Sebum is more than just a moisturizer. It's a protective coating that keeps your skin barrier intact, locks in hydration, and delivers important antioxidants like vitamin E, right where they're needed. When that oil layer thins, water escapes from the skin more easily, a process called transepidermal water loss. Think of it like a leaky roof. If the protective barrier isn't strong, you lose more than you realize. This is why many older adults experience dryness even in humid environments, and why frequent showering with hot water can accelerate the problem. Hot water melts away what little oil is left, and strong soaps can strip it even further, leaving your skin with almost no natural protection for hours afterward. The impact of dryness goes beyond comfort. When skin is dry and under-lubricated, it becomes more prone to micro tears and tiny cracks openings that bacteria and irritants can slip into. These micro-injuries may be so small you can't see them, but they can still trigger inflammation and slow down healing. For seniors whose skin cell turnover is already slower, these small disruptions can accumulate over time, leading to chronic irritation or infections. It's also worth noting that dry skin changes how you feel. Your skin is full of sensory receptors, and when it's irritated or tight, your nervous system stays in a subtle state of stress. You may not consciously notice it, but it can affect your sleep, mood, and even blood pressure. That's how deeply connected your skin health is to your overall well-being. Supporting your skin's natural oils means working with your body's changing physiology. This could mean showering less frequently, using lukewarm instead of hot water, and choosing gentle cleansers that don't strip oils. It could also mean applying an oil-based moisturizer right after bathing, when the skin is still slightly damp, to help lock in the moisture you've just given it. Your body is designed to protect itself, but after 60, it needs a little more help in keeping those defenses strong. By adjusting how and how often you shower, you're not neglecting hygiene. You're preserving the integrity of one of your most important organs. Subscribe if you're learning something new, because there's more natural healing wisdom to come. Your shower temperature and soap type affect longevity. The water temperature you choose and the type of soap you use may seem like small details, but they have a surprisingly large impact on how your skin ages, how your immune system responds, and even how your body manages inflammation. Most people associate a hot shower with relaxation. It loosens tight muscles, soothes the mind, and feels deeply comforting. But for aging skin, hot water is a double-edged sword. When water is too hot, it melts away the lipids in your skin's protective barrier almost instantly. Imagine a thin layer of natural wax on a leaf. That's what your skin's oil layer is like. Just as heat melts wax, high water temperatures dissolve that protective coating. This not only accelerates dryness, but also damages keratin proteins in the skin, which are essential for maintaining a strong, flexible outer layer. Once those proteins are damaged, the skin becomes more fragile, loses elasticity, and takes longer to heal. Cold showers, on the other hand, have their own physiological effects. Brief exposure to cooler water can stimulate circulation and help reduce inflammation, but for seniors, very cold water can be a shock to the autonomic nervous system. If you have cardiovascular issues, this sudden constriction of blood vessels can affect heart rate and blood pressure. This is why the ideal shower temperature for longevity and skin health is lukewarm, warm enough to feel comfortable, but not so hot that it strips oils or weakens the skin barrier. Then there's the question of soap. Most commercial soaps and body washes are formulated with detergents strong enough to remove heavy dirt, oils, and even grease from the skin. While that may be necessary for certain professions or after intense sweating, it's overkill for the average senior's daily needs. Harsh surfactants, like sodium lauryl sulfate, can raise the skin's pH, making it less acidic. That's a problem because your skin's natural acid mantle, a slightly acidic film, is one of its most important defenses against harmful bacteria and irritants. Gentle, pH-balanced cleansers or oil-based washes do a better job of cleaning without stripping. They maintain the skin's acidity, protect beneficial microbes, and preserve moisture. In fact, research shows that when people switch from harsh soap to a mild cleanser, skin hydration and microbiome diversity improve within just 2 weeks. This is where shower habits and longevity intersect. Protecting the skin barrier reduces chronic inflammation, and inflammation is one of the key accelerators of biological aging. By simply adjusting your water temperature and switching to a gentler soap, you're giving your skin, and by extension your entire body, a better chance to age more slowly, heal more quickly, and function more smoothly. Your body is designed to heal itself. Sometimes all it needs is for you to remove the obstacles you didn't even realize were there. If this is shifting how you think about something as ordinary as a shower, tap the like button. It helps us reach more people who need this. Immune health is linked to skin integrity. Your skin isn't just a covering, it's an active part of your immune system. In fact, it's your very first line of defense, constantly monitoring the environment and signaling to your body what's safe and what's a threat. Every square inch is populated with immune cells like Langerhans cells, mast cells, and T cells, all working together to protect you. When your skin is healthy and intact, it sends a stand-down message to your immune system, letting it rest and conserve energy for bigger battles. But when the skin barrier is weakened, whether by overwashing, excessive heat, or harsh soap, it can set off a chain reaction of immune activation. When irritants, allergens, or pathogens slip past the outer layer, those immune cells immediately respond, triggering inflammation. At first, this is a normal and healthy reaction. It's your body doing its job. But when the skin barrier is disrupted often, the immune system ends up staying in a constant low-grade alert mode. Over time, this chronic inflammation can wear down your defenses, make you more susceptible to infections, and contribute to age-related diseases like arthritis, atherosclerosis, and even cognitive decline. For seniors, this connection is even more important. As we age, our immune system becomes less flexible. It can overreact to minor irritants or underreact to real threats, a phenomenon scientists call immunosenescence. Maintaining a strong skin barrier is one of the simplest and most effective ways to help keep that immune balance in check. It's like maintaining a strong fence around your home. You won't need to send the guards running every time a leaf blows past the gate. There's also a deeper systemic link. When your skin barrier is damaged, it can increase the release of certain inflammatory cytokines into the bloodstream. These chemical messengers don't just affect the skin, they circulate throughout the body, subtly influencing your joints, blood vessels, and even brain function. This is why something as simple as your shower routine can have ripple effects far beyond your skin. Supporting immune health through skin integrity doesn't require complicated interventions. It's about reducing unnecessary damage, shorter, lukewarm showers, gentler cleansers, moisturizing after bathing, and spacing out full-body washes so your skin has time to recover. These changes allow your immune system to work smarter, not harder, and reserve its strength for when you truly need it. Your body is designed to heal itself, but it can't do that if it's constantly distracted by avoidable damage. Protect your skin and you protect your immunity, and that protection supports every other system in your body. Subscribe if you want more science-based ways to work with your body, not against it. Your nervous system responds to shower habits. Every time you step into the shower, you're not just cleansing your skin, you're stimulating your nervous system. Temperature, water pressure, and even the duration of your shower all send signals through your sensory nerves to the brain, influencing heart rate, blood pressure, and hormone release. For a younger person, the body can handle these changes quickly. But as we age, the autonomic nervous system, the part that controls involuntary functions like circulation and breathing, becomes more sensitive to sudden shifts. Hot showers cause your blood vessels to dilate, which can lower blood pressure. For some seniors, especially those on blood pressure medication, this can lead to lightheadedness or dizziness when stepping out of the shower. On the flip side, very cold showers trigger a sudden constriction of blood vessels, causing a temporary spike in blood pressure and heart rate, while brief cold exposure can have benefits like improved circulation and reduced inflammation. For older adults with heart conditions, it can also be a risky jolt to the system. Even the timing of your shower matters. A hot shower right before bed can initially raise your core temperature, which delays the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. But if timed about 90 minutes before bed, that same warm shower can actually help you sleep better by triggering a drop in core temperature afterward, signaling to your body that it's time to rest. This is a subtle but powerful way to work with your body's natural rhythms. Your shower habits also influence your stress response. Long steaming showers can activate the parasympathetic rest and digest state, which is calming and restorative. But if the water is too hot or if the shower is too long, you can tip over into dehydration and overheat your system, leaving you feeling more drained than refreshed. For older adults, balance is key. Warm but not hot water, mindful breathing during the shower, and avoiding extreme temperatures unless specifically trained for them. The nervous system thrives on stability, especially as we age. That means avoiding unnecessary shocks and using daily routines like showering as a tool for recovery, not stress. With the right adjustments, gentle temperatures, mindful timing, and shorter durations, you can turn your shower into a restorative ritual that supports both your skin and your nervous system. If this is opening your eyes to how everyday habits affect your deeper physiology, tap the like button. It helps us bring more natural health wisdom to more people. Frequency and timing matter more than duration. One of the most common questions I hear is, how often should I shower to stay clean and healthy? And the truth is, there's no single number that applies to everyone. The right frequency depends on your activity level, skin condition, and overall health. But for most seniors, the answer is far less frequent than they've been told for decades. Daily full-body showers, especially with hot water and soap, can be more damaging than beneficial for aging skin. Every wash removes protective oils and disrupts the microbiome, and if the body doesn't have time to restore them, you're constantly starting from a place of vulnerability. Most dermatologists who specialize in geriatric skin health now recommend showering 2 to 3 times per week for older adults who aren't sweating heavily every day. In between, targeted washing of key areas, the face, underarms, groin, and feet, keeps you fresh without stripping your skin's defenses. Timing is just as important as frequency. For example, if you shower right before going outdoors in cold, dry weather, you're stepping out with a freshly stripped skin barrier into an environment that will draw moisture out even faster. The better choice in winter might be to shower in the evening, allowing your skin to rehydrate overnight. In warmer months, a late afternoon shower can remove sweat and environmental pollutants before you relax for the evening, helping your skin recover while you sleep. Your body also responds differently to showers depending on your circadian rhythm. Showering in the morning with slightly cooler water can be invigorating, stimulating circulation, and increasing alertness. Evening showers, when kept warm and not too hot, can be deeply calming, setting the stage for better rest. The key is aligning your shower time with your body's needs for energy or relaxation, rather than making it a rigid, automatic habit. Duration matters far less than people think. A 5 to 10 minute shower is usually all you need, even on a hair washing day. Any longer, and you risk unnecessary water loss from the skin and more disruption to the protective layer. Seniors often find that once they cut back on shower length and frequency, their skin feels softer, less itchy, and more comfortable overall. You don't need to fight your body to keep it healthy. You just need to understand its rhythms and work with them. By adjusting not just how often you shower, but when and how, you can transform a simple daily act into a strategic habit that supports your skin, immune system, and overall longevity. If this series of insights has helped you see your own routines in a new light, make sure you subscribe. There's more natural healing wisdom ahead. We've covered a lot of ground today, but the central message is simple. Your skin is not just a passive shield, it's an active, intelligent organ that protects you in ways most people never realize. Every shower you take is not just about washing away dirt, it's about how you interact with that living system and whether you're supporting it or slowly wearing it down. We've seen how overwashing strips away your skin's natural oils and disrupts the beneficial microbes that act as its security team. We've learned that aging skin produces less of these protective oils and holds less water, which means it needs more time and care to stay resilient. We've looked at how your shower's temperature and soap type can either preserve or damage the delicate proteins and lipids in your skin barrier. And we've connected skin integrity directly to immune function, showing how even small daily habits can influence the level of inflammation in your body and your long-term health. We also explored how your nervous system responds to shower habits, and how the right temperature and timing can either calm or stress your body. And finally, we've learned that the frequency and timing of your showers matter far more than their duration, that giving your skin a break between washes can actually make it stronger, healthier, and more protective. This matters because when you protect your skin, you're not just helping it look better, you're helping it be better. You're supporting your immune system, reducing unnecessary inflammation, and giving your body more energy to spend on healing, recovery, and staying vibrant as you age. You don't need extreme measures, expensive products, or complicated routines. You just need to shower smarter, lukewarm water, gentle cleansers, short duration, and enough recovery time between full washes. So here's my natural health challenge for you over the next 2 weeks. Reduce your full body showers to 2 or 3 times per week if you can, and on other days, just wash the key areas. Use a pH balanced or oil-based cleanser, avoid very hot water, and moisturize while your skin is still damp. Notice how your skin feels after a week. See if it becomes softer, less itchy, and more comfortable. Pay attention to whether you feel less irritated or fatigued afterward. These small shifts may surprise you with how much better you feel. Your body is designed to heal itself. All it needs is for you to create the conditions where that healing can happen. Every choice you make, even something as ordinary as how you shower, can be a step toward a longer, stronger, more vibrant life. If you found this helpful, let us know in the comments. What will you try first? And don't forget to subscribe and join this journey of natural healing and healthy aging. Your body is ready, you just need to give it what it needs.